Oh. For some reason, I gave the close button the skip sacrifice function call. That is hilarious. That is indeed hilarious. I hope this is the right function call, but let's see. I hope this is the right one. Close inventory, etc, etc. Yeah, I guess this is it. That is funny. Microsoft admitted that File Explorer is slow and can take longer than usual to load. And it's going to be fixed in the next Windows 11 update. But how do we fix it? Well, Microsoft plans to preload File Explorer when you boot your PC. That is how they're going to fix that. That is how they're going to fix that. Yeah, and it just makes you think a little bit, you know? It just makes you think like, what are they doing behind the scenes? Why do they think this is a proper solution to the problem? Have they lost access to the code to File Explorer? Is that what they're doing? Is File Explorer just running in a virtual machine and everything else is just wrapped around it? I don't know what they're doing. Does nobody understand the code anymore because they have fired all of the senior programmers because they cost too much? I don't know. If something feels awkward, it might be the best direction to go to. Awkward sometimes means you're on the right path, and something that I've learned recently. If something feels awkward, you're out of your comfort zone, and that probably means you are telling something that is very true to your heart. And very, like, true in general, because if it's true to your heart, it will also resound as truth to people who then experience what you've created. That is very powerful stuff. That's very powerful. Like, people feel when something is authentic. What else can you get? Regeneration is good. Spellblade, Stone Skin and Heal. That's fine. I can tank this one. It will die, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it will not get... Wait a minute. It might actually get... So if this gets charmed and it hits this for 10... Okay, I still have shield. Okay. Should be fine. It actually hit me. Oh my god! It was such a good run. It was such a good run. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, who wants this up? Put your inventory away? Oh, sorry. They think they're so special with the language. What is that? Switching slots. Okay, save a clean inventory almost. Let's go here. It is not an inventory. I knew it. Okay, let's. I'm gonna press here. Ally buffed. I found it. If you press on the Lacrima directly, then it's bugged. Oh my god. I fucking knew it. Because I never pressed on the Lacrima myself, I just edited it because somebody asked me about it. Oh my god, that's great. Does it happen every time, like with just a regular click? Yeah, you can. It does not get added to inventory if you click on the Lacrima itself. Holy shit. When I stood there, I was like, oh my god, there is a boss in the basement. I better not go down to the basement. Isn't that crazy? It's the elevator, yes. Isn't that insane? There are a few more like that. I mean, this is just a close-up of the... We were actually in the elevator too. The elevator is really old. it's very old. But yeah, you also recognize the staircase, also in the game. Very, very cool. And this one... This is the park that is also... I mean, this is... If you see this is just pure graph here. If this was if this was a dark photo, like at night... If this was at night, this was, yeah, it would just look like a graph here screenshot almost. Isn't that cool? If it crashes, you are 100%, yeah. If it crashes, I will give you VIP. I will give you, or I will give you a sub, actually. Okay. Okay, this is saved, so if it crashes now, I will give Nick a sub. Let's see. It did not crash. Unfortunately, it's not the lane function. I'm sorry, Nick. But it's not that. But it was a good call. It's like you were this close. Like it is the function right above it. That's you know, you were not that far off. It's like, oh, it's an enemy. Robin bad. Okay, Robin started out as a fighter for justice, but quickly lost interest in being a hero and turned into a common outlaw. Probably serves the old king in secret. That is hilarious. I like that. Probably shouldn't film a deck with so much crap. But it is what it is. Robin bad. I am your worst nightmare, Robin bad. You will remember this day until you die. Unfortunately, you died today. Fortunately for you. Bomb all of them. He will show everybody this chapter and then tell everybody, yeah, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book. But then it's not... like his motivation is deflated because all of the excitement was wasted on everybody telling him that he is going to write a book and he already wrote his first chapter. What you need to do is you need to work in quiet. You just need to work for yourself, not to get external validation. That is usually how you get over that. But also finishing stuff. Finishing is very important to learn. So that is why I always encourage people to finish what they start. Even if that means they have to put they have to cut out a lot of the things to get it to be finished. But finishing things, especially as you said, for a portfolio is very, very important. Das war so kind of thing true.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
No, everybody knows about it. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith and Despair. Today we're gonna take a look at new achievement images by RenderPunk, and we're gonna also take a look at the new EXP Manager. For people who don't know, EXP Manager was a tool that we had in Tasker Sheep for managing our projects. So I'm kind of bringing it back, but you know, just in the backend, right? Hello Matchup, hello Tasker Char, hello RenderPunk, hello Nixon Ali, hello. I also saw Fanny earlier, but I'm sorry, Matchup, it was first. Please re-download the icons because I downloaded it just now, RenderPunk. Just now. Is that late enough? Or should I download it again? Hello Technic, how is everybody doing? Are you guys excited for the weekend? How is your Friday, everybody? And how was your week? I'm very excited about today. I think the EXP Manager is going to be really fun to implement. Now here's the thing. I didn't wanna copy like my old games or whatever. Philip one step ahead. I mean, if you changed something just now, you need to let me know, and then I will re-download it. I was quite happy to tell about me yesterday and what's up with my life right now. All right. I mean, can you can try posting about it, Nixon. But yeah, so the EXP Manager is very important because you at the moment you get some unlocks every now and then, right? And it's very confusing. Everybody that kind of sees this is very confused because every time you start a run and then you end it and you just get a pop-up thrown in your face, and then it says you unlocked something, and then it's like, but why? It's kind of nice, but why? So I want to tie this to an XP system, so you actually see an XP bar that keeps rising, and when you level up, you actually unlock something. So it's kind of like a bit more explanation behind what is happening, and hopefully it avoids confusion. This is, I think this is a big theme about the next update. Remove confusion. This is like the overall theme that is running through it. I can't wait to get home tomorrow. Nice. By the way, also, Cao Shanghao, I know you were trying to say, can you make it short? Yes. You have the latest version, no hotfixes from me. All right. That's how Isaac does it too, in it. That's how everybody does it, I think. It's even Slade Aspire. Slade Aspire 2 has an XP bar at the very end of the run. And even like my friend who made Lost for Swords has an EXP bar. So we're gonna add an EXP bar. And it's gonna be very exciting. Remove confusion, you should add it as a lacrima. That is already in the game, Nixonari. Do you don't already have it? Yes, I already do. I mean, Isaac does it like you do now. Oh, they just pop up at the end of the run. Oh, really? Without an explanation? Oh, well, maybe then I don't need to change anything. I can just say, well, Isaac does it. Who cares? We will see. But first things first, I think we're gonna step into the Steam backend, and I will show you. So these are all of the old images, right? And RenderPunk has has summoned his inner demon to update all of these images. And I think they make a little bit more sense, I would say, because I was like on purpose using a lot of abstract icons that didn't really make that much sense. I mean, I tried to make them have sense, but I think this is a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna update all of the achievement images. And so this is why I like being on stream, because while doing this, I can just talk with you guys, because this is not very exciting. But anyways, let's jump into the backend of Steam, into the liminal space of the Steam backend, into the backrooms. Yesterday my Steam controller kind of broke. Oh, I ran around the city for like a headless chicken to try and find a screwdriver. This is the template. That is an interesting story. Let me guess, you were abducted by aliens at some point. So we have achievements over here. And then we have, this is the loveliest interface of all of Steam. End up adding 2 more screwdriver kits as a result. All right. What are your so is that your plan for the weekend? You will keep unscrewing stuff and try to fix the controller, or did you already fix it? What are everybody's plans for the weekend? I think what we're gonna do is just enjoy that we are out of the heat wave. Honestly, I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's see what the fastest way to do this is. This is achievement number 1. It is finished. Okay, I can do this. And here's the thing. I need to do this, and then press upload on all of these. And then hope that it works. Did it? Yeah. Okay, upload here as well. There's no icon, whatever, and then I have to press save. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. What do you guys think? I did fix it. Actually, it was a simple fix. All right. That reminds me. I once tried to fix the stick drift of my Switch controller, and the fix was opening up the controller and adding some kind of conductive material into it. Like it was like this small of a square, and you just put it in some place of the controller, put it back again, and then the stick drift would be gone. But only for like a certain amount of time. So it eventually would return, and then you would automatically drive to the left again in Mario Kart. And it's like a bit of an added difficulty, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. It's just Nintendo. It's an indie game studio. What are they gonna do? Yo, that's like 5 weeks, 15 streams streak. That's nice, Checkneck. Thank you very much for watching. We we are about to change all of these. I want it all. I do indeed want it all. Let me make this a bit smaller. I have one news to share, guys. One news, or it's more like a teaser, I would say. Matt Sharp over here and we have now set up the YouTube channel for Feature Complete, our podcast. However, we are we are currently waiting on Corner Theory to make a song for us. I mean, we already have found a song that would fit really well, but apparently it's a cover of the 70s, so I'm not sure if we can just use it. So I don't know, we might actually just wait until he composes something for us, or we might find something different. I don't know. As of now, I don't have heard anything back, but as soon as we have anything, we can add it to the intro and to outro, and then it's time to upload the first episode. Yay! Theme song, yes. Are you gonna be at Donauinselfest? No. Do I look like a guy who goes to a Donauinselfest? No. You know how there are rubber cars? Are you adding new achievements? No. Rubber cars bits on the controller buttons while the one on Steam controller isn't exactly cast. Oh. You just had to reassemble it? You actually replaced Joy-Con stick at one point? Nice. That's indeed pork, yes. EXP Manager, hello Task, how are you doing? We are adding the EXP Manager today. And while I'm doing that, while I think about that, I'm updating the achievements. There we go. Upload, save. How are you doing, Task, on this very fine Friday? Are you all excited about the weekend? I think we're just gonna hang out and enjoy that the heat wave is gone. Dude, we can finally open up the windows again. You know, I don't like feeling like you're living on Mars where you cannot even open the windows. Or like living in the desert. This is also not a possibility. We are not in the desert. We are in Vienna. We are in Europe. It should be able to open the goddamn windows. But here's the thing. You know, we have been sleeping like for 5 days with the AC unit that we have. And honestly, I actually slept a little better than now with just the open windows, because now you can, once again, you can hear whatever the hell the neighbors are doing all night. And like everybody, they just wake up at 7 a.m. and then they decide to call the friends or whatever, and then they talk on the phone for 5 hours, and while you're trying to sleep. It's incredible, you know. It's really, really incredible. And somebody on the other side of the Windows decided that today at 7:30 is the best time to start working on the construction site. I really like summer, guys. I really like summer. Today I woke up to 26 degrees in my room. Damn. Hey, I am not working this week basically. Cool. What is that YouTube video, Technic? What is that YouTube video? Is it a good video? What is it? It's 4 minutes long. Official PowerPoint video, which is okay. Interesting. I will take a look at this later. Wait. I need to go back to my achievements. So here we are. Okay. Today I woke up to 10. Yeah. My favorite achievement icon. I retrieved a sheep's eye to make it more sad. I have no idea why you chose a sheep for this, but it is what it is. I like seeing myself represented. It's a huge free music festival in Vienna. I think the biggest in Europe. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't, it's too many people, too many drunk people, especially. Yesterday I found a song that I made like 2 or 3 weeks ago and fully forgot about it. It was almost finished. That is hilarious, Task. That is hilarious. I really like that. It's almost like you make something, you forget about it, and then you stumble upon it, and it's like, oh my god, that sounds really good. Who made it? Oh my god, that was me. It's like, oh yeah. What genres do they usually cover? Lots of pop and radio stuff. Yeah. I'm not working because I'm technically unemployed. Oh, my employment starts next week. Soon after your birthday, boy. Oh my god, that happens once a year, right? It's the band that plays Don't Have Insta tomorrow. They have programmer songs. Nice. We just have seagulls screeching outside our window. Did I hear that last time I was in a call with you? I did hear some birds in the background. Maybe that was the seagulls. Chirp. Is it, was that an inspiration, the seagulls? For your username? No. Sheep is an Easter egg. Ah, okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm done questioning stuff, so I just upload things. I just do things. We're beyond the questioning phase. But yeah. Which seagull sounded like that? I have no idea. Okay. Well, I'm really excited about the podcast. The next episode, I think, should be recorded in 2 weeks, right? Not the upcoming Monday, but the Monday afterwards. Then we should record the second episode, and I hope that by then we have the first episode on YouTube and everywhere else. That would be nice. But we will see. Everything else is in place. In my old flat, I had doves living in the chimney. I'd hear them constantly. Dude, yeah. We also have like is it a cuckoo in English? Because we hear that through our chimney as well. That's crazy. It's like, hello, is there somebody here? It almost sounds like they're inside of the apartment, but they're not. I hope. So this is number 14. Upload, and please save. They're more like rah. I do a podcast. I have a hotline where people can record and send you voicemail, and you will answer and discuss it live. I mean, there is a possibility. It's the wrong icon? Oh shit, which one? Wait a minute. I have 13. 13 is correct. 14 is correct. No, it's not the wrong icon. Wait, what? 13 is 13. 14 is this one. No one is for but my own. Starting from Sanity's Requiem. 8. Well, it says 8. Then, wait a minute. Sanity's requirement is missing. It says 7, achievement 7, descending, right? And then it says achievement 8, Sanity's Requiem. I only looked at the number, to be honest. Oops. So what is Sanity's Requiem? Wait a minute, where is Sanity's Requiem then? 29. So what is 29 then? Guess I'm doing fine. Oh, this is 27. You took the order from Steam itself. Interesting. I don't know what kind of order you saw on Steam, to be honest. Okay, I will not go through it with the number. Oh, wait a minute. I can change the number in the icons maybe. My car is covered by bird shit every day, especially if I wash it the day before. No, the buses don't like me. Dude, this was one of the worst things that I... about owning a car, honestly. It's when you're looking for a parking spot in Vienna and then you find it. You find this one shiny new parking spot after like driving in a circle for 1 hour. Unfortunately for you, it was exactly below a tree. So the next time you find your car again, you kind of know what to expect. You must have added Rick right away, but the backend order was the same. It says achievement 0 and it says exactly the wording here, so I don't know. We will find a way. So let's go to let me see. What is the... I want it all. Benediction. So everything else should be the same, right? I need my pain, yes. Just want to make sure. Ascending is this. Okay, I'm tired, boss. Alright. This will make it a bit more difficult, but I will stop looking at the number. So, this is Sanity's Requiem. Okay. Upload. It's in the middle of the order. Okay, interesting. Well, time we have, I'm tired, boss. Indeed. I am indeed tired, boss. So, this is, okay, so I guess everything is just +1 now, but I will look at the title from now on, if that's okay. I'm tired, boss. Okay. Below tree or streetlight is risky business. Exactly. There is a... Okay, this is not correct. There is a spot in Vienna. I don't know why, but the pigeons, they really like this spot. Can I find it? Wien mit Tauben. Can I find it? Hilarious if I found it. No. Nah. There's a spot in the center of Vienna. The pigeons really like this one spot. Like, really like it. Oh, there it is. There it is. So if you are ever here, I'm actually confused because usually there's a lot of pigeons here. I don't know how they got this picture, but usually like this place is swarming with pigeons. Actually kind of insane that you got this picture without him. But yeah, that is one of the places. The bad thing about bird poo on your car is that it actually, apparently, it actually damages the, what is called, the color or whatever, right? That is I think the big problem. Like if you don't immediately get it off, it can actually damage the cover of your car. Or the coloring of the car. I don't know. I mean, at some point you stop caring, right? After the 50th poop incident, you're like, Ah, shit, here we go again. Oh, yeah. It too. Okay. Upload. They are always there. Yes. See, Technic knows the space. Oh my god. I'm not crazy. See? Evidence in chat. It's also quiet. Dude, It's Also Quiet by Björk is such a good song. Such a good song, dude. I hate those flying reds. Did you know? There was once pigeons were once regarded as beautiful birds and actually held because of that. I don't know. I cannot find the source of this right now. But every time somebody says flying reds, I'm like, yeah, but we are they were once loved. Exactly. They were once domesticated. And yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Björk, my beloved indeed. Poop incident of 2013. Good thing for me, I don't think you can lower the value of my karma to it's like it's like, oh yeah, you can shit on it, that's fine. As long as it still can open the door, it's okay, everything is good. It's also quiet. I'm not done. Okay, I'm not done is this one. I am not done. It ain't over. I'm not done. This is such a good song as well. So this is I'm Not Done by Fevery. Really good song. This is not what I wanted. I don't know what happened to Fevery over the years, but this is a really good song. I remember this so well because I was making wait, what, 9 years ago? No. This is in 2009, dude. 2009, I was working on Half Quick Sunrise, and when this album came out, it helped me so much get through the project. It was really good. Really nice song. And yes, some like these achievements are all kind of based on song titles. Not all of them, but remember that joke from teenagers feeling them investor and stuff? Well, what is that? Death, greetings and luck. Thank you for the lurk, Tarok. Hello and welcome. I'm still sad after the Dance in the Dark. Dance in the Dark is crazy sad. That's true. One of the saddest movies of all time. Damn. The way she sings in the end and then the singing just stops, dude. It will haunt you forever. We domesticated and then ditched them. Yeah. That is what we did. We kind of screwed pictures over. Exactly. Yeah. Rats are cute too, and one of the most social intelligent pets you can have. Exactly. Absolutely. I know a friend of mine always keeps rats around. So this is Downward Spiral. It's kind of like saying humans are pigs, when in some aspects pigs are probably better than humans. Right? Nothing's impossible. No, oh my god, this is a song by Depeche Mode. Oh, this is such a good song, guys. Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. Nothing's impossible. So good. Nothing's impossible. So good. I would like all of these songs. They helped me so much get through commuting to work and stuff like that, and getting over working through music albums and all of these projects. Very cool. Cool memories, man. So nothing's impossible. Okay, just making sure and double checking everything. Heavy rain. Really, really cool. Who are you hiding from? Are you always offline on Discord? Oh, am I? Am I? It's a good question. So here's the thing, right? At some point, it kind of started stressing me out. Always appearing as online. I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of feel a little more relaxed knowing that I appear as offline. I don't know. I have this thing on Steam as well. To be always available. Exactly. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, for example, you get a message and then you see that person is online, or you see even like a mobile icon or whatever, you see that they're checking it on the phone or whatever. And so when I see a message and I check the message, and then it's like, oh, now I appear as online. Maybe they now see that I saw the message, but I currently don't have like the time or the capacity to answer yet. So it's like, it's this weird meta stuff that is going on. And it's like, you know what? I'm not here. People think online means I'm available to chat and will respond immediately. Exactly. When in reality you can be super busy. Exactly. Online means I have my PC turned on. Yeah. No, but to be honest, like in the past, I've experienced this in, for example, ICQ or in Skype or whatever. The moment you are online, people throw messages at you, which is like good, right? It's totally fine. I like getting messages and talking to people. But then it's this weird thing where, dude, I had one person when I stopped responding because I really had work to do. Like I needed to get stuff done, and then I stopped responding at some point, even though I was online. And then I got a question like, hello, and like, why are you not responding or whatever? And it's like, dude, it's and this was like the start of me turning it to offline mode everywhere, because if you cannot take that I sometimes take a little longer to respond, then okay, then it's not my problem. You kind of build up this assumption yourself. ICQ, exactly. Old. I just assume the mother's always online, but always goes to me. No. No. What else is there? I am always online. That's the funny thing. I am always online. But if at some point people start to get weird expectations from you, then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Always be closing. This is also wrong. We need to go to the avatar. The avatar is the last one. Interesting. Okay. The avatar. Upload. My first internet was pretty much GPRS. What is that? That was pretty cool. Nice. Otherwise, we got the classic one missed phone call proceeds to text, are we even friends anymore? Exactly. Like the expectations of people are kind of crazy sometimes. Like I will respond, okay? Just give me some time, dude. But sometimes, so what happened back then with that particular person is that, you know, we talked a lot, right? We also worked on a project together a lot, but I feel like this person then started to use me as a kind of a free therapy session to, you know, trauma dump everything and then work through the problems with me, even though I was not really like suggesting anything anymore by the end. But this is like, I don't know. I'm not a certified therapist. You know, I cannot help you. I can give you some suggestions. I can give you some self-help books, maybe. Sure. But at the end of the day, dude, I'm not here to work through your problems. I would love to help you. But if I start helping everybody that I meet online, then we will have a problem. We all will have a problem. There even was a point where I said, you know what? Do you want the next Halfquake to appear or not? That is what I said. Because it was literally just, you don't spend time with me anymore and stuff like that. I'm like, huh? Dude, I need to work on stuff. Please. Do you want the next project to appear or not? And he's like, yeah, okay, I guess. Oh my god. Mind you, I was working a full-time job while making a game. It's like, yeah. That was the first generation mobile internet thing. Nice. I miss landline telephone times. Back then we respected the computer and ourselves. Apparently it's actually second generation. Oh. Hello, Code Gree. Everybody run, the cops are here. This is phenomenal power. Okay, got it. Got it. We got there in the end, Renopunk. We got it. Respectfully, fuck off. Thought it was the podcast was for helping people. Yeah, I mean, sure. We definitely want to do it. This is one of the reasons why we are doing it. How is it going? It is going very well. We got new achievement icons. We are going to make a new EXP Manager right in a few seconds or in a few minutes. And yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm really excited that the latest heat wave is over. We have below 20 degrees during the nights, guys. It's I don't know. It's insane. If you think about it, we just had 40 degrees and now we have 70 degrees during the night. It's like a 20-degree difference. What the hell is happening, guys? Marshi was ghosting me on Discord as per usual. What? Did you send me something? Wait. Now I need to check. Now I'm currently not online, okay? Okay. Man, he's actually... Chirpy, stop listening for a second, Chirpy. I need to talk about something, okay? Okay, everybody else who is in chat, Chirpy just sent me a question of why am I not responding and do I even want to do the podcast? I think I think we need to talk about this after the stream. But yeah, okay, Chirpy, you can listen again. It's fine. Revamp the EXP Manager with more functionality and music-related updates. Yeah, we're gonna add a music upload to Faith in Despair. You didn't hear anything, man, Chirpy. So the next podcast is going to start with Chirpy asking me, so why did you ghost me on Discord lately? Why did you do that? And I'm gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 2 of Feature Complete, where we talk about game dev and everything related to it. Okay, I think this is done now. Do I need to do anything? You know what is so funny about the Steam backend? Even when you go to the builds, and you set a new default change, a preview change, and then it says push it immediately, right? Even then, I still go to publish and prepare for publishing and publish it every time. Because every time I click here, it says this app has unpublished changes. So it's always like, do I have unpublished changes now or not? Is my build live now or not? It always feels a bit weird. Yeah, there it is. The Steam achievements should now be live. Let's check it out. Chirpy vs. Martives on new reality TV. Great stuff, episode 2. Are we even friends anymore, Philip? Are we even friends? I heard some rumors that you're ghosting me. Is that true? I heard some rumors that you're online despite appearing as offline. Is that the case? Do you love me? Matt appears as the drama queen accusing Mother for ghosting him. Yeah. I lost access to my LCQ account for a whole while actually, so I don't even know how many people have been ghosting all those years. It's actually kind of sad. Oh my god. Imagine opening ICQ now and then it's like you have all of these messages and all of them are like, Mothership, I thought you loved me. I'm done talking to you. Okay, serious talk though. I had a really, really good friend at one point. And I have no fucking idea what I did wrong. But at some point he stopped talking to me. Has anybody else experienced something like this? Where so even like we met once after this happened and I said, do you want to meet again? Yeah, to have pizza, whatever. And then he said, yeah, sure. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what did I do to this person? So it is quite strange. Like, so I kind of experienced the opposite side where I got ghosted and I don't really know why or what I did wrong, because back then we had been best friends for like years, even during school and stuff like that. That's crazy. I don't think ICQ is even a thing anymore. Yeah, I don't think you can log in. There's one guy in ICQ who's sending you happy birthday every year. Oh my god, this is so sad. Happy birthday, my sheep. When will you? I'm still here. I'm still here in ICQ. I'm still here. I hate Skype. I hate Discord. Yeah, it looks really cool now. Thank you very much, RenderPunk. So RenderPunk did all of these new images. Everybody clap for RenderPunk. W RenderPunk. W. Okay. So. Stop! Stop! Stop the applause. The server's still up. Platinum sends me any birthday songs. Wait a minute. Which servers do you mean? Which ICQ servers. I have no fucking idea. No fucking idea. 2003 voice. On the last episode of Feature Complete, drama ensued as Mothership did not reciprocate. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Chop his feelings. Clip of us shouting and pointing at each other. You started it! You were offline while I was trying to talk to you! Will they make up or break up? Find out in today's episode. It's like... It's the intro. Then user ICQ was an MSN Messenger guy. Oh yeah. My only experience with MSN Messenger was I was trying to talk to the guy who made Grafia Rumper, right? And he was only on the Messenger, and I'm like, I'm on ICQ, but okay, I will install message just for you. So that was my one contact with MSN Messenger. With all the gifts and whatever. Yeah, I was slapped them in celebration. Do it. Fuse would be like plus 300%. Oh, we could have like a fake thing going on where it's like, yeah, but you know what you did last time, right? Remember? It's never explained. I don't know if you should do that, but I don't know. I don't even know what ICQ is. ICQ is the messenger where every time you're gonna message, it was like, uh-oh. So if you heard somebody sitting in a room, and this is the sound that they got all the time, until eventually I turned it off. But I had it on for a surprisingly long amount of time. What do you mean fake? It's just entertainment. Yeah. Fake drama. Okay. Really, really cool. Thanks again, RenderPunk. What is this? Okay, I mean, take a look at this, dude. Let's look at it in comparison. Wow, I think it's a big improvement. It's a very big improvement. Okay. Speaking of all things, so here's a thing that I saw yesterday. First of all, let me just quickly talk about a project that a friend of mine did. So a friend of mine recently got into rapping, and I honestly think the rapping is really, really good. They used a bunch of free royalty-free beats, and just basically rapped over them. But I think my favorite one was the Hermes Lantern. So I'm just gonna link this to you guys, and you can check it out. I think the rapping is really, really good. Like a lot of things that are really important in rapping and singing, or I guess in music in general, or I guess in every area of life, but especially for singing, is if you convey a certain amount of confidence, right? And I think the rapping here is really, really cool. But then I saw this. Guys. What the hell is this? This is a web amp. Did you guys know about this? I had no idea about this. Web amp is a re-implementation of Winamp in HTML5 and JavaScript with full skin support. Did you guys know about this? This is insane. It is like fully functioning Winamp. You can move the thing around. You can turn on the individual equalizer and the playlist and whatever. This is insane. What the hell? This is really crazy. Like you can even resize and stuff like that. What the hell? You have the list options, and it behaves. I have the real thing here. This is the real thing, and this is the web amp. It is exactly the same. How did it do it? It's really, really cool. Okay, it's not exactly the same. Okay, it's not exactly. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It doesn't have my music in it. I was so confused now. I tried to move the wrong one to the right. That's how good it is. The imposter, nothing beats the OG. That's true. It really whips the llama's ass. Win up my childhood. Yes. I'm confident in my non-confidence. I mean, yes. Sure. Stop telling that yourself. Okay, I'm going to reinforce the rule now, everybody. There is no self-compromising jokes anymore. We are not joking about ourselves anymore, okay? Because that is not good for you. Okay? I should go back to local music. Yeah. It is like the convenience is a big thing, right? Yeah. Speaking of local music, I don't know if it's a good segue or not. But so here's the thing, right? Did you guys hear? Physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. PlayStation is stopping production of physical games. Now I need to show you guys something, okay? I need to show you this.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Sharing the game.
Thanks.
And that's it. That was 30 years ago. And I'm also gonna show you this part here.
They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever.
Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear this applause? Yeah. That was... They got a standing ovation, dude. Did you hear how he was laughing back there? The applause doesn't even end. It just keeps going.
In addition, PlayStation 4 disc-based games don't need to be connected online to play.
Don't need to be connected online. Okay. But Sony is not stopping the production of physical games. Now here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Yes, we do need a platinum achievement. Yes, Renner Park. Good point. Here's the thing. we kind of chose with our wallet here, right? Because apparently 85% of sales are digital, and it's 76% across all of the games. So while you might say you can blame Sony for this or whatever, I kind of feel like people have voted with the wallets for this. But I don't know. I don't wanna victim blame here or whatever. But I feel like we brought this on ourselves a little bit, just a little bit, you know. Just a little bit. Well, yeah, this is what it is. The PlayStation update. By the way, on the same day, they announced that PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita is now gone. So all of the digital games on PS3 and PS Vita are now gone as well. Yeah, think about that what you will. That was the PlayStation update for you guys. I will stay out of this conversation just in case. Just in case what? All right, gotta get to work. Catch you later. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, Matt Chirpy. See you. PS10, that's how you share the game. PS Now, sharing a game, that's the cool thing. You don't. Own the game, you also don't. Sony lived long enough to become the villain, kinda, yeah. How many have players for discs or DVDs anymore? That is also a thing, yeah. A lot of like, if you buy a new PC or laptop or whatever, you don't even have a drive anymore. So, on the one hand, I'm like, yes, if physical goes away, we are kinda, I don't know, it feels a little strange. Like, I really liked having physical, but that was a long time ago. Like, when was the last time anybody of you bought like a physical game or a physical Blu-ray or whatever? I don't know, maybe some of you still do it to this day. But let's be honest here. I mean, Steam is purely digital. And how many games do we have on Steam? And we completely trust that. And we are not a lot of people are saying, you know what? I don't own any games on Steam. You don't actually. You just own you're just allowed to use them on Steam. You also don't own the games. But on Steam, it's fine. It's kind of weird. Like around this, everything around it's kind of weird. I love my PS Vita. Would like to put some emulator on it at some point. I also really liked my PS Vita. Yes. Lurk message. Sony was always a villain. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Consoles are the last product having this kind of medium. Yeah. And even then, you know, you could kind of see the painting on the wall with Xbox One. You know, when like 9 years ago, or whatever, I think they presented an Xbox that was purely digital and the world was not ready for that yet. You know, with the next consoles might just be digital only. It was a slow transition. Sony realized that, you know what, eventually we're going to get there, but no. Right now we're not there yet. I think that's what Sony kind of realized. There's definitely some truth to it. I'm like, yeah, kind of messed up to not support physical games anymore. But also, I haven't bought a physical game in like 10 years. Exactly. See, this is what I mean. It's like, on the one hand, it's like, oh my God, Sony is so stupid for stopping production of physical games. Where it's like, I don't own any physical games anymore. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I mean, Nintendo has the fake keycards issues everywhere. Yeah. I buy a physical game every time I can. See, we still have Code and Gree over here. Code and Gree is a boomer. It was actually a reason I mostly playing console. I mean, that's the thing, right? If you bought it on consoles, like a physical cartridge, even, especially for Nintendo, you could like almost sell it for a really good price. Like if you bought Zelda and then you were done with it and then you resold it, it would actually fetch a bit of a very good price. Because these games weren't actually discounted a lot, so they kind of held up the value. Chirpy, weren't you off work? Psst. Sneaks off again. Didn't buy Pokemon Pocopier for Switch because it was the fake keycard thing. Yeah, and apparently GTA 6 also has that, right? They still have like the physical box, but inside there's only a key. I actually saw a really funny meme about it yesterday. Let me see if I can find that. The GTA 6. Oh my God. When you're in a memes channel, right? And then people. But I think I found it. I'm almost there. This is. Yeah, there it is. So, can I do this? No. Okay, I'm just gonna move it over here. There you go. So, this is the GTA 6 thing.
This case is empty.
This case is empty. Oh yeah, there we go. That's how Rockstar is doing it. So yeah, it's bad. Physical stuff is going away, and I think we're gonna regret it. I think if you think about it even just on Steam, right? I talked about this before. There will be a time in the future where there's no Steam anymore. It's pretty long in the future, I would say. But think about it, like all of these games, how yeah, I think it was already very difficult to preserve physical games, already very difficult. But preserving digital games, I don't know if it's more difficult or not. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, game preservation is a bit screwed. Absolutely. Yeah, pirating, absolutely, yes. But it is kind of the same situation when Newgrounds died. They found a way with Ruffle to, it's kind of a Flash simulator or whatever, a Flash emulator. But still, there's going to be a lot of projects I would say that are going to be lost. And that is unfortunate. But you know what? Nothing is going to be here forever. As Nobuo Uematsu said, he's also fine if nothing of his music remains. I think we should take his stance. Okay, I think it's time. We're talking about Sony, we're talking about physical. We updated the achievements. This is the old one, this is the new one. Damn, looking very good. I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to add an EXP Manager. Nothing will be here forever, neither them nor us. Yeah. This is one thing that let's go a bit more into a negative side again. People always say, yeah, we need to preserve this and that, and what happens? Like people collect things and stuff like that. Who cares in 100 years, dude? Like everything will be so much different in 100 years. I mean, yes, it's good that we preserve stuff, but it's crazy how like games aren't that old even. Are games 100 years old? I think games aren't even 100 years old, right? Not even. Like the first game was like this weird tennis game on a weird science machine, and I think this was like when was this? Like in the 40s or 50s or 60s? The OG EXP Manager tab. That's why people say live your life and cherish the moments. Exactly. We have to live. We have to live here and now. Absolutely. All right, guys. EXP. What we want to do is every time we finish a run, we are going to get EXP, and if you hit a threshold, we're going to level up. That is what we want to do. Before we can do any animations or anything like that, I'm just going to implement the system so it works already in the background without the player knowing any of it. This is what I want to do. I just want to have like some kind of a non-invasive thing, like an operation while the patient is still alive kind of thing, and then at some point we will add another layer on top of it, which is purely a visual representation of the data below it. That's what we're gonna do. And today we're gonna take a look at the EXP Manager. Once again, I ask myself, Dice, old habits. Absolutely, old habits. Once again, I ask myself if I should add it to the card game manager or if I should make a new object. I think I can just add it here. We actually are having ads soon, which is probably a perfect opportunity to stand up a little and shout out of the window. All right. Mad Chubby doesn't like me anymore. Nee, was be like, what the fuck? Alter, willst du watschen? Alter, willst du willst du watschen, Alter? Exactly, that is what you can expect if you're in Vienna. Cool. So, we're gonna add it here. EXP Manager. Oh my god. It's really exciting, dude. Okay. Now, I will say this, guys. I have conversed with the machines. Okay. So, I have already planned this out a little bit with Gemini. Because so here's the thing. I have made Person Half Quick, where I have a bit of an EXP curve. And what was the other games with EXP that I made? is there another game where I used EXP? Like, no, probably just Person Half Quick, right? So at some point I was like, I could copy stuff like this over and whatever, but I was like, maybe there's a different method nowadays that people are using. So what is the EXP Manager? Well, basically, what I want to have is I want to have a manager class that handles adding experience and then checking when to reach the next level. And if we have reached next level, level up, you know, and also like carry over the excess XP. That is what the XP Manager is supposed to do. Now, in the future, it also needs to kind of handle the old values. So we're gonna also save the previous values. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this here or somewhere else. I'm not sure. This might just be something that happens when you start a run or something like that. But this class is only responsible for adding experience, checking when the next level is supposed to be reached, saying that we have leveled up, actually leveling up the current player level, and then carrying over the XP. Now here's the thing, I have found this, and I'm just going to take bits and pieces of this, what I have on my second monitor. It's basically, you know, it's basically this, right? I have not invented this, but I took a look at it and I refined it kinda, and I will take from this what I want to have. I'm not gonna like copy this entire thing because it's a bit too much. Thank you. What's the game? The game is called Faith in Despair. It's available on Steam if you want to check it out. There you go. And this is a roguelike deck builder. And right now there's no experience in the game yet, but so for now there's an unlock functionality where every run you do, you get a new card or a new lacrim or whatever, a new blessing, and then it is very confusing for people because they don't really know why this was unlocked. So I'm now going to add an EXP system where people see like a progress bar, and then whenever this is filled, they know, I just leveled up, so that is why I'm getting a new unlock. This is what I want to do. It is actually the same thing that is also happening in Slay the Spire. And yeah, it just works. Like an EXP bar, a progress bar, it just works. Like it is like an universal thing that people just understand. It's very easy to get. What can the player get for those EXP? They get, so there are already 10 unlocks in the game currently that they previously got just for playing like a run or whatever. And now this will all of these 10 first initial unlocks will now be mapped to the EXP system. So my plan is that it should take approximately the same time to unlock those. So I will not like make it harder to unlock whatever. I just want to show them the progress so they see why it is unlocked. This is because every time I give the game to people, it's like they abandon a run and then they are faced with this pop-up, and it's like it's kind of disorienting because it's like, yeah, on the one hand you're excited that you unlocked something, on the other hand you don't know why. Is it just because you're sitting here? Yeah, you're alive. Cool. So if you have a bit of an EXP bar, then you have something to work forward or to work towards, and I think this is a much better system. I don't know. I feel like I don't have to sell anybody the idea of an EXP or of a level up. I feel like everybody likes it, right? I'm sitting here talking about experience and leveling up like it's an entirely new system. No, it's not. But it is a system that works. It's mentally more rewarding. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a little bit more rewarding. Is more clear in terms of what you're getting. Yeah, it just makes a lot of sense. So we have, first of all, I'm gonna change the meta statistics. So this is the file where all of our global statistics are located. And what I want to have here is the current XP, the current level. Also, I want to have the previous XP and the previous level. The reason is, if I ever want to have an animation, for example, from left to right, because this was my previous stand, now I had a run, I got 100 XP, and now the progress bar should be here. I need to give the animation 4 values, right? I need to give them the old XP and the old level, and the new one and the new level. So then the animation manager, whatever, this is going to be a different class altogether. It can just be used as a display. It doesn't calculate anything. It just needs to display the progress. So the player sees actually the bar move to the left, and when it's level up, then it needs to have a bit of an animation and like sparkles and whatever, and it just keeps counting. So if you got a lot of XP, I don't know if that's possible, but you could have like multiple level ups. I don't think this is going to be possible, but we will see. The dopamine, yes. Getting XP, getting dopamine, do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. And also Celeste 2 does it as well. It is... No, I mean every game kinda does it. Every game in the same genre. So we have to do it too. Okay, where do we put this? The next step is I wanna have like this animation that I just talked about. It needs to be general enough so I can also use it for the deities, because the deities are also unlocked by doing various actions, right? So for example, exhume 10 creatures to unlock this creature. I also want to show the progress. So every time you look at it, it's like this was the old state and this is the new one. So you see this progress bar get a little bit further. It's gonna be really, really nice. Again, I think this is the general theme of this update is probably going to be to remove confusion all throughout the game as much as possible. Even if it means removing something, I don't know, we are not there just yet, but cutting stuff out can also help in certain cases. Where do I put this? Total runs, total wins. I think I'm just gonna put it here, to be honest. We're gonna say public int current XP is 0. Public int current level is 0. Or do we start at 1? Do we start at 1 or 0? Confusion is nice on enemies. I agree. Watch out, you will end up with faith in the spire faith in the spire. No. Previous XP is 0. And public int previous level is 1. I guess we should start at 1, right? Yeah. I mean, yes, we will start at 1. Wait a minute. Do we start at 1 or like how is it done internally? That's a good question. Current level. Yeah, no, I think we start at 1. I'm just asking myself, what is the internal representation of the level? I think it should not be 0. I'm thinking about yeah. No, it's 1. Okay. Cool. After the turn, level 1. Ding! Immediately. Yeah, no, level 1 is you start at level 1. It's so weird because, you know, when you're used to programming, everything starts at 0, right? when you're not used to programming, everything starts at 1. But as soon as you open that can of worms, this is it. Okay. So first of all, we need... let's check it out. So the base EXP is 100 and the exponent is 1.5. So we have two values that are really important. The base EXP. And we're just gonna implement it like this for now. We might actually change this. I don't know if I want to change this in the expector, just in code. And the exponent is responsible for the curve. So usually what you have in RPGs or whatever, you have kind of a curve that the first few levels are easier to get, and the longer you play the game, the harder it is to get to the next level, right? Or the more EXP you get. But you also get more XP with, you know, harder enemies and stuff like that, so it kind of evens out, but not really. Yeah, there's this push and pull, I guess. But the exponent is used for flattening this curve. So if it's like this, then you can also have it a bit flatter. So it's a bit like, it feels a bit more achievable is what I'm trying to say. Hello Odoswi, how are you doing? In MATLAB everything begins with 1, it's confusing. Really? Wait a minute, what is MATLAB? So if you want to access the first entry in the array, it's still 1? Okay. Now we need to add experience. Get XP required for level, yes. So this is the formula that, and again, I have not invented this. I'm reading it from the second monitor. We're going to need a function for this. It says public int get XP required for level int level. The reason I'm not copying it over is because I want to understand it. Okay? Otherwise I would copy it over. Math f round to int. So it takes the base XP, alright, times math f power level exponent. Okay. So we have this formula that increases the curve, but based on the exponent. So if the exponent is really high, it's like this. When it's low, then it's kind of a smoother curve. I'm wondering if you could actually have the curve inside of the inspector too. But I mean, this is also a way to do it, I guess. That is one very unstable and crashes a lot. Oh. A high-level programming language and numeric computing platform. I've never heard about it. Okay, so we have the get XP required for next level. Okay, that will help us finding the next level. Okay, sounds good. Next, we have add experience. This is gonna be a bit of a longer one. Public void add experience, and this is where we need, maybe we're already deviating a little bit from what I got here. This is the amount gained. Okay, this is also what we need to figure out. So for now, I want to tie this to the score system in Fate and Despair. You already get a score at the end of the run, and I kind of want to see what the score usually is, like the average score of a run. And then kind of divide that or manipulate it in terms of getting XP out of that. So I don't want to have like a one-to-one transfer of score to XP. I think just dividing it by 2 or whatever, something like that probably, but we will see. But it is going to be based on the score, I think, because the score is pretty reliable. Okay. Metastats current XP plus equals amount gained. Okay, so we need to have access to the metastats, which is in Card Game Manager. Do we want to do that? Card Game Manager. If we have that, then we can say meta statistics. Meta statistics. And then we can say Card Game Manager, get meta statistics. No, statistics manager, meta statistics. There we go. Okay. And now we can say meta statistics. Current XP plus equals amount gained. I think I'm gonna switch over to my Mac. Want to make some XP progress on my music. Nice. Have a nice weekend and keep it up. Have a nice weekend too, Ludwig, and looking forward to the new music. I wish you all the success in the world. Take care. So now we have the XP, and the next one is a bit more freaky because the thing is, you kind of need to loop through the level ups. So if you get a huge portion of experience points, you can get multiple level ups, right? So this code says we should use a while loop, while true. I guess you can do that. I guess you can. I don't really like it. I don't like it as a lot, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna do it. It sounds very stupid though. Okay, so the XP required is get XP required, yes. For the level which is metastats current level, yes. Metastatistics current level, good. Bye task. So amount to next level can be sort of XP required minus, so it's negative leveled up. Alright, so if we have amount to next level is XP required minus metastats current XP. If this is negative, we have leveled up. That is the thing behind it. If amount to next level is smaller or equal than 2, then we have a level up. Metastatistics current level plus plus. Yay! Ding! Ding 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 ding! Metastats current XP is the up. Yeah. Now we need to carry over. This is what I had in mind as well. Now we need to carry over the absolute amount of the negative one. So what happens is, for example, you get 100 XP, but you only needed, I don't know, 80 XP to reach the next level. Then you still carry over the 20 XP towards the next level, right? You don't cut it away. This is what we're doing here. Absolute. Amount to next level. Yes. Cool. I'm just gonna make a comment for myself. Carry over XP for next level. Alright. We have leveled up. Do I wanna have a, yeah, let's do this. Level up. I'm just gonna add a console log for myself just while testing it. And then we will say current level. ToString. I assume. Okay, else if it is not below this, then we're gonna break out of the loop. Break. Not enough experience to visit the next part patience. Okay. Then so we have this function here where we can say add experience. So when do we want to do this? This is a big question. The good old while true loop never made any problems. I kind of hate it. I really kind of hate it. You know what? The thing is that you could probably get away from that if you mount to current level. You could probably, I mean, since, yeah, the problem is that this is a kind of a curve, right? So you cannot just divide and say how many levels you're gonna get with the XP. It's a bit more complicated than that. But what we could do is have a kind of a safeguard, right? We could say counter is 0. And then we can say counter plus plus. If counter is greater than 1000, we're gonna say debug log error maximum reached while trying to increase level. That is, I think, a good kind of a safety harness. I don't like it, but I think at some point you kind of have to go through a loop with this. You could probably have a recursive function instead. you could probably have a recursive function instead of the while loop. That would be probably a bit better, but having that here is, I think, a good option. Kind of like a plan B. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Again, I think like you have to have some kind of loop while doing this, because the XP required for level is based on this formula, which is not something that you can just easily divide through. But there, yeah, I don't know, there might be a different formula to get through that. Anyways, the next one is get remaining XP to next level. Why do I need that? This might be necessary for add experiments. Ah yeah, for displaying it, of course. Public. So if I want to have a visual representation, I want to... Yeah, I want to have the current level. I don't know if I still need this one. Get remaining XP to next level. But I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna post it anyway. Total required is get XP for level. Meta statistics. Oh yeah, we need to get the meta statistics again. Which is fine by me. And then we're gonna add the current level. Return math f. Then we get the maximum of 0 minus the difference. Okay. Because we don't want to return a negative amount. That makes sense. All right. So the next thing is, oh, this is an int. Got it. I don't need this anymore. Checking on to reach there. If this, okay. All right. I think we have everything that we need to start giving it a try, guys. So what happens now is we want to call add experience whenever we abandon a run or finish a run. Now here's the thing. I really don't like this, because that means that while you're playing a run, you don't get XP when you, for example, I don't know, not abandon the run, but quit the game and start a new run, right? What happens then to the experience? So I kind of want to know what Slay the Spire does in that regard. So what happens if you're in a run and, for example, you beat an elite fight, which gets you 1000 XP. Just random numbers, right? Do you get the XP immediately on your profile? Or do you get it when you specifically, or do you only get it when finishing a run? That means winning, game over, or lose, or abandon. That is the question. I kind of think that I'm really wondering how Slay the Spire or, for example, Monster Train is handling this, because if the XP bar at the end of the run is only shown at the end of the run, right? Does this mean you always have to finish a run, or like how else would you get an unlock in Slay the Spire? This is what I'm wondering. So I'm kind of, if I only add it at the end of a run, then even if you quit a run by just, you know, forcing just quitting the game and then starting a new run, you kind of lost all of these experience points that you accumulated and never really cashed in. So this is what I'm currently, I don't really know how to deal with that, other than, so if we completely detach it from the score system and just make an entire new system, that is probably the way to handle this, because then I can then I can have a new rule set where, you know, finishing a fight gets you this amount of XP and I don't know how many other triggers I have. Basically, every time you get a score, you would also get XP. And then you get it throughout the run. I think that might be the way to go. Displays that you unlock stuff mid-run and in the end shows you visually. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Wait, true, yeah. So, yeah, because so SDS has 2 unlock system, right? Or even more, I don't know. But the 2 that I'm thinking of is the XP bar at the end, right? Where you only unlock stuff because of this. And you also have the timeline. The timeline is separate from the XP. As far as I know. As far as I know. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to open it up. Let's check it out. Slate is bad too, everybody. Install? Oh shit, it's not installed. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna install it. It might screw up the connection for a second here. I was talking about the timeline. Wait, what does the XP? You get XP at the end of a run. And but only like in the first like 10 levels or so. It says unlocks remaining, and you have an EXP bar. And if this is done, you never see it again. But I'm currently wondering, is this also tied to the timeline? Like, do you have unlocks on the timeline that says reach level 10 or reach level 5? I'm gonna investigate. I am going to investigate this. Because I feel like it's 2 different systems. Damn, it's loud. Somebody is vacuuming something out there. So yeah, there are 2 things, the timeline and the XP system. I mean, I don't really have to do it like this, but I'm just wondering how they're doing it, or how they were doing it. But I guess since you said that also unlocks time and stuff. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. So you do get EXP, but yeah, no, I don't need to check it out. It's fine. No, I think it's, no matter what they're doing, I think it's better to just do it this way. No, yeah, but either way, I think it is better to do it this way, because otherwise you will lose progress if you don't like abandon a run or whatever. Just look at some random let's play. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. Okay, so what we need to do is, and I'm just gonna write it here and then maybe copy it over or whatever. We need to define what gives you how much XP. This is what yeah, this is where it gets complicated, because I guess this is why I wanted it to be dependent on the score. But yeah, we can oh, you sent me something? You sent me something. Yeah, this is what you get during the run. Unlocked something, yes. And since the timeline is also, you know, working together with the XP, you will always see this. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. And you have übrige Freischaltungen. I'm just gonna open it up in Discord. Thank you so much. I am just gonna open it up here. Here. So this is what I'm looking of or thinking of. You get this EXP bar at the end, and it even says how many unlocks you have remaining. Based on this. Ebene geklärt 48. But it doesn't say how much EXP you got from this. right? I don't think you get 793 EXP from 793 gold. I think that's true. Is it? It might be, I don't know. Sounds simple enough. But yeah, we need to think, okay, we need to define what gives you XP and how much and stuff like that. So this is gonna be a bit more, a bit more work, because initially I thought it would be enough to base it on Seek. See, they also had Seek here. I'm not the one who went off the beaten path here. Seek is just what it means. You already had it open? Nice. You already had Let's Play open. Yeah, okay, so we need to define what gives you XP and how much. That makes sense. Okay. I think it's time for... This is gonna be weird. I think we need a new sheet. This is actually something that might not even be able to do here on stream. But I'm gonna start. I am gonna start. So this is the EXP. I'm going to... What is the... Okay. Won't is fine. So we need all of the events that can give you XP and how much. So this is the event. XP gained. And then we have XP multipliers. So for each atonement, I would say plus or... So the multiplier plus 0.1. This is just a random number, right? So if you have 10, then it's 1 plus this, right? So if you have 10, let's do an example. You have 10 atonements, then it is 1 plus 0.1 times 10 is 2. So all of your XP gained is multiplied by 2. Something like that, right? Boss rush will have a multiplier 2, yes. I don't know. I don't know. I will note it down. Boss rush could have a multiplier. Like the boss rush is... I still don't know if it's more difficult or not, because you only have one chapter, right? But yeah, I mean, it's fine by me. And these values is just, you know, initial values. What else could be a multiplier? Difficulty, like atonements, boss rush, and starter deck. Oh my god. So if you starter deck, could be like healer has a 0 plus 0, sorry. Then you actually have a reason to play the higher ones, right? Grave digger is plus 0.1. Then you have bloodsucker plus 0.2. And then you have invoker plus 0.3. And mercenary plus 5, and gambler. Of course gambler has the most. Is at least 2 times harder. All right, we can change it to, right, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, that is actually cool, because then it gives you more reason to play with other decks. I like that. The difference might not be too much yet, but you know, we can adjust the numbers later. We're just few crafting here. What else could be a multiplier? A multiplier could also be this is already good for the journal, because you are progressing in a journal based on the deck. So the later journal entries always give you more experience points. That is good. So this is automatically good for the journal as well. I was thinking about giving the journal more as well, but it just happens automatically. That's good. The weather. I think you should get more points if you manage to complete a run when it's 38 degrees outside. That's quite impressive. Yes, I agree. Just grab data from Windy. Okay, so if it has 38 degrees plus, then you get a multiplier of plus, I don't know, 3.8. Okay. Just get data from Windy. All right. Very helpful. Next is, do we have any other multipliers? I don't think so. I don't really want to assign a multiplier to the deities because you should choose them based on your preferences. So that should be okay. Yeah. Okay. Events and XP gain. So if you have a fight, these are just random numbers. Okay. I'm just spitballing here. Fight, elite fight is 20 XP. Boss fight is 50 XP. Just I don't know, just to start with something. We could give altar of tears, like a combination. We could also give the like 10 XP, so we actually have a reason to combine them. The more I think about this XP system, the more exciting it sounds actually. You could, there's a lot of things you can do here. Okay, sacrifice should just be sacrifice a card. Should also be 10 XP, why not? Does it I mean, yeah. On the one hand, yes. Removing a card is good for you, right? But the further you go on, the more it's like, do I really want to sacrifice another card? And then you have like this XP incentive. I don't really know. But yeah, let's leave it in for now. The more level a card has, the more XP it gives. Yes. More XP with higher cards. That could be cool, yes, absolutely. So if you have a really high level card with like 5 slots or whatever, that could give you much more XP. Yeah. What else do we have? We have so many things. Like regular treasure, just opening a treasure. So I think it should just also give you like a base XP. Like all of the events, right? We have upgrade is 10 XP. Does this make sense even? Like, if all of these have 10 XP, why do you get XP at all? Secondary deity is more XP than a regular card. Yeah, maybe. The question is then, I mean, I can just put it down. More with deities. Something like that. More with this, more with this. Something like that, yes. Why should I mean, a treasure makes, I don't know, does it make sense? I'm just gonna write it down. We'll see. Just gonna write down all of the events. With Altar of Tears combination, maybe more XP if you like combine 2 rare ones. I don't know. So the problem with that, with all of this, is that the player kind of needs to know what happens, right? Or how they get XP. So the more complicated that we make this, the more awkward it's going to be. I think. So the question is, if we just do like a straight up fight, elite fight, boss fight, and like how you kind of need to display like all of this somewhere, right? If it gets really complicated. So I guess what Slay the Spire is also doing is kind of you get more XP based on your modifiers. So maybe that is already enough, and based on the decisions that you make on a map. So if you fight more elite fights, you get more XP, and of course the boss fights, right? Like these tiny decisions might need to be communicated otherwise. Seems to give points based on floor climbed, gold gained, elite, and boss's kill, and essentially the time. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. I think if we get too deep into this, it might not be good. I think simpler is better. Gold gain is an interesting one. But gold gain is very easy in Faith and Despair compared to Slay the Spire, so I would not... Because you can just have gold gain on a card and then you can just basically farm XP. I don't think that's good in Faith and Despair. I don't think that works. Floors climbed. Floors climbed is good actually. It is kinda like boss fights though, because you beat a boss at the end of a floor anyways. But yeah, it doesn't make sense for Endless Run though. You could have that. There we go. Scores explained. Floors climbed. Gold gain, elite skill. Oh, it's really simple. See, this is what I mean. The simpler it is, the better, I guess. But you have multipliers. Oh, these are badges, right? But badges don't give you anything, right? They're just there. Yeah, they're just there. They're just for funsies. We don't like funsies. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the basic XP system is very, very easy. I think this is what I also want. Like, the more I think about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense to give you XP like that. Yeah, because then you would have to communicate that, and it should be a decision whether or not you fight a lot. I think that's a good decision. And then you have the multipliers based on your atonements. I think this is a good one, and boss rush and starter decks. Yeah, that sounds good. Do I want floors climbed? If I have floors climbed or chapters reached, I think this is the exact same thing as boss fights, but what if level reach is just a multiplier? So current chapter divided by 10 or something like that. So if you're in chapter 1, you get plus 0.1. That's not good, but something like that, you know, because then when you're in chapter 10, you get a multiplier of plus 1, and that means you're playing endless mode. Now, do you wanna give XP in endless mode? I'm not exactly sure, because that would mean you reach the high levels very, very, very quickly. So I don't think this sounds like a good idea. I think this needs to be kind of a static. If you don't defeat the boss, you should still get points for the floor. But you get points for the floor because you beat the previous boss. Is what I'm thinking. Isn't that true? Am I thinking wrong? Is my thinking off? The thing is, a boss can also appear in events, right? In Slay the Spire. Or is there still an event? I think in Slay the Spire 1 there was an event where you could fight a chapter 1 boss again or something like that. So you would also get 100 points. What if level reach was just a markiplier? Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking. If you defeat the first boss and you reach level chapter 2, that means you already got the XP from the boss that you defeated. Why do you need extra XP for the floor you reached? You already got the XP because you beat the boss. That is what I'm thinking. Okay, but they do give you 10, 20, and 30 per floor. Okay, depending on the floor reached. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, this is what I had in mind with the current chapter. So basically, it adds a multiplier, a markiplier based on the current chapter. Yeah. Okay. Right. So if we have current chapter is 1, there is no markiplier. 0. What if we have chapter 2 is a multiplier of +2, and chapter 3 is a markiplier of 0.3. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. What do you think? That's like 55 times 50 times 1.3 is 65. Sounds pretty good to me. You get an extra 15. It sounds pretty good. And across all of the fights and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because then you still have an incentive to crawl through the chapters. But in terms of endless, I think I wouldn't scale it much more. Endless, same scaling, or I don't know, or 0. 0 sounds a bit lame, honestly. Stay at. I think I will keep it at the same as the final one. That is already a lot. You still get a bit of a bonus XP, and yeah. Okay. This seems like a pretty straightforward thing. What do you guys think? So the question, yeah. XP gained, yeah. Okay. No, it makes sense. I noticed the Slay Spire does not give you anything for the regular fights. I'm wondering what the idea behind that is. What if, oh my god, that is a good one. What if for each curse gained, you also get another 10 XP? It's kind of... So every time you reach full despair, you get another 10 XP. I kind of like that. I don't know. It's very devious. It's kind of like, you know, a little bit of challenge, and you get a bit more XP. I think that sounds good. But you gotta test it first. That's the thing with this sort of stuff. It may look fine on paper, but yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, this is just like on paper. We have to test it, absolutely. I think curse gain sounds really, really cool. So at the end, I'm kind of wondering if the score system then still makes sense, honestly. But yeah, no, it still does. It's okay. You have a separate score, and you can still reach for the high score. Yeah, no, that still makes sense. It needs to be a separate system. Okay, so that means at the end of a run, we can say, I'm really not sure if I need the fights, to be honest. But let's give it a shot. So at the end of a run, I can say fights times 10 is 100 XP. Fights times elite times 3. The 60, and then boss times 3 if you've won the run. There's 150 and curses gained. If you have 10 curses gained, good luck to you. That's another 100. And then you have a multiplier of I don't know, 3 atonements. Atonements times 3 is plus 3. Then you have boss rush plus 0.5. Just an example. Starter deck. Plus whatever. And then the current temperature, of course, we are asking windy. And we cannot... yeah, the way this is... So the way the current chapter is working cannot be easily explained here. Shit. It's not a... Yeah, okay. It is so interesting because once you go through once you go through something like this, you kind of understand why they did it this way, right? You kind of understand why they did it this way. Okay. Do I want to do the same thing? I kind of don't want to do the entire same thing. That feels a little weird. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, floors climbed. Let's just say chapters. What if you could just get a bonus one for actually finishing the run? Winning run. What if you get another 50? What happens then? Yes, I know you don't get anything for climbing floor 1 and 2. I mean, apart from what you get from the boss fights. This is what I'm trying to say. If you climb the first one, if you finish the first boss, you are in chapter 2, but you've already gained 50 XP from finishing the boss. If you have defeated the second boss, you are in chapter 3, which means you get the bonus for reaching chapter 3, which is another 50. And then you get an extra bonus for beating the third boss, the final boss, which is an extra 50 on top of the 50 you already get. I think this is a fair thing. I think that makes sense. But let me know what you think. Win times 1. It's another 50. I don't know why I added all of these dots. And then you have... Then you can say 100, 160. Oh my god. This is 200, 300, 460. 160 times... This is 8, 1.2, right? Times 1.2. 2.2. Is 460 times 2.2. I know, my brain doesn't work. 1012. You get 1012 XP. Cool. Sounds good to me. just based on this calculation, I'm already going to increase this to 1,000. But this sounds good to me. This sounds very good to me. I kind of need to display the receipt to the player though. But yeah, this is where the first pop-up comes into play. The first pop-up in the win run or in the game over is gonna display all of these things to you, what you did and what the multiplier is. And yeah, that's it then. Makes a lot of sense to me. Now we need to implement it and test it. That's the big thing. Okay. At the end of every fight, you get but this is what yeah, but it kind of makes sense to me. I don't know what the thinking was behind not giving XP for fights, other than making it simpler, because it's not really necessary, right? It's not really necessary, and they were also probably thinking of, well, if a regular fight gives you points or XP, then why should I go to a question mark or whatever? I think this might be the reasoning behind it. So maybe we're gonna do the same, just to simplify it. Because one line less is one line less, right? Alright, we're gonna have a short break and then we are going to take a look at hooking it up with the EXP Manager. Let's get some EXP, guys. Some EXP. Yay! Corner theory in the flesh. What is going on in this channel? This day is 20. This year of 2026 Anno Domini. Anno Domini. This reminds me, I need research to create my fitness wiki. We're back. What about being left front? I don't know. How are you doing, Cornet? Cornet, we are so excited about your music. We are so excited. Is there a way where we can use the cover that you have over there? Is there a way, or is that like or is there like a license kind of thing where somebody still owns the original and it's not really usable? But it just sounds so good. We are very excited. Okay. We're going to add an experience whenever this happens. So, whenever you defeat a fight, I'm still not sure if I want to do that. There's something else I want to do. All of these values need to be stored somewhere where I can easily change them. So it's not like I want to have all of these values hard-coded anywhere in my code. I want to store them, and there's one very good place for this. It is the game configuration file, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to change this and add all of these settings. It is game configuration, there we go. We have
Philip Lehner in the flesh, or rather in a t-shirt and ginger beard.
Philip Lehner in the flesh, or rather in a t-shirt and ginger beard. Corner theory in the flesh, or rather in the hazard suit. Status hired. Status hired. Status deceased. Anyways, we are going to add all of these values. So EXP Manager values. I just like writing EXP Manager. Public int. I'm just gonna say gained XP for fight is 10. And I'm still not sure if we're gonna keep the fight in. Elite fight is going to be 20. Then we have a boss fight. Boss fight. A boss. Then we have a curse gained. I kind of like the idea of curse gained. Can you... yeah. Yeah, no. I think it's fine. I'm thinking of this can also be manipulated in a way where you just keep playing all of the cards to get a lot of XP. This might be the wrong incentive, guys. This might be the wrong incentive, because then the incentive is for the player to just keep playing all of the cards every turn. It feels a bit weird. Like, if people really want to unlock the next thing, that is the best way to do it. I kind of don't like it. I really don't like it. No, I think this needs to go. No, you died. You can use the song if you want, but it is a TV theme owned by 76 owner. Okay. So you're saying there is a way we can get sued, but not really? Do we? I think we. I would love to be able to use it. I think it fits so well. Even like with your, I think it was your singing, right? I don't know. The intro is just it's just very good and stuff like that. But if you say there's a problem, is there a problem? Okay, I think the curses gain is the wrong incentive here. I can't say, okay. Okay. It's a cow. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. Whoever owns it will own me. I mean, I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is why I'm asking. You know, if you have similar sounding songs lying around that we could use, that are not covers or anything like that, maybe that's something we could also try. I mean, a bespoke song by Corner Theory would be incredible. The recording is minor. The part okay. I think it sounds fine. I think it sounds fine on a legal basis. I don't know. Do you think? Winning a run. Winning a run is a good incentive. But what if you... Yeah, no, it's fine. That is a bonus. Gained XP when a run. Will you sell the podcast on tapes? No. No. It's not gonna be in tapes. But I mean, I would assume that maybe there's going to be ads on Spotify or whatever. I don't know, where we don't have control. Yeah, you monetize on YouTube. So I guess this is where it gets tricky, huh? Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything similar, like with a, kind of an upbeat vibe or something like that? And again, I mean, content ID might get you. Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we have a. You sang it. It's so good. Did we? It's very good. We have it here. My golden voice. The voice that can also produce a trumpet sound if it wants to. Yeah, content. Yeah, that's bad. Ah. What do you suggest, Conrad? Do you think? Do you have anything similar, like with a similar upbeat vibe? That you would be okay with us using? Or do you think you can do a bespoke thing? It's okay. It's on that album because they organize it like DistroKid and they get permission, I imagine. Ah. Interesting. That's really cool. That's really cool. I don't know why I landed on this. I jumped into your SoundCloud and this kind of stuck out to me, and then I clicked on it and I'm like, wait a minute. this is it. But yeah, now that I know this is from a sitcom, it kind of makes sense. Claims. You would like to make something? Cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you so Conrad, if you have the time for it, I would love to have something like for the. I think I showed you the videos, right, for the intro and the outro. I think overall it's like 5 seconds for the intro, where you have some kind of jingle with the beats that we can align the animation to, and then the outro, where just the credits roll. So if you have, you know what we could try. Just change the notes a little bit. That's what people do, right? just change the notes a little bit. It's fine. Just keep the same. Where's SoundCloud? Transposed to avoid DMC. Exactly. Plunderphonics? What is Plunderphonics? It was See a Space Cutter. See a space. It's so good. This is so good, dude. Oh, I like the little so good. Oh, is this the link to it? Oh, I just wanted to link it. Oh, it is okay. Full album, nice. Covers of some of your favorite sitcom tunes if you want to support it. Okay. It's interesting because this one, this didn't pick it up, right? But yeah. I'm gonna link this too. See a space cutter, share. Just give me the link, dude. Just give me the link. Played all lots of great tracks. Dam ba dam ba. How loud is it? I think it's fine, right? Lots of great tracks. Okay. Gained XP win run. it's so good. Gain XP win run. Okay, and then we have XP multiplier, markiplier. Should we say markiplier? Nah. Multiplier atonements is 0.1. That's pretty much. Oh, that's a float. And then we have. Then it's crazy. X multiplier boss rush is 0.3. Let's just do 3 for now. Oh, public float. XP multiplier. Starter deck. So. I think I can just increase it depending on the current deck value and it just increases automatically. I don't think I need a specific value for any of these. Donut shoes. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm trying to actively listen, so I need to put on something that is not so distracting. Because I'm trying to decipher and listen to how it was made, but I really, really like it. Okay, public float. Public float. What is the XP? There it is. For startlex, I think it's fine if I just use the 0.1. And if it has 38 degrees or more, you get another 3.8. Yeah, we don't need that in the file. It's fine. We're gonna hardcode this. Is that it? That sounds very simple and easy. Yes. All right. All right. Welcome back. EXP Manager values. Good. So now we can use this configuration. Okay, I'm finding my computer. Welcome to your computer. Cornet theory on the computer. Okay, well, we need to use this. Map nodes rest max. We need to use this configuration in config. There it is. Give me the configuration. And now we will introduce to you the advanced sadism theory. Okay, whenever you win a fight, this is in Card Game Manager, right? Yes, and fight. Total fights, add log fight end. Clear after fight, reset this. And we're gonna say total first fight. No. Do I need to call it EXP Manager? I think it's time for another function in the EXP Manager actually. Okay. EXP Manager, which is not here yet. Public EXP Manager. EXP Manager. it tries to encapsulate that. Funny. That is hilarious. EXP Manager. No, it's really confused. What I want to do is add experience for fight. And how do I say which fight it was? Set fight counters and fight routine. After and oh my god. Map is elite fight. Okay. Alright, so we can do this. Add experience for fight. EXP Manager, where are you? Public void add. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I writing it this way? Add EXP for fight. We should be more consistent with that. Add EXP for fight. And now we need to figure out the following. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Do I... Yeah, I need to calculate it now. With all the multipliers, right? With all of the multipliers. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Alright, first of all, we need to say Card Game Manager map is elite fight. And we're also gonna need the configuration. Configuration is here. The roundabout way of doing it. So if gained XP is config gained XP for fight. Okay. However, if it is an elite fight, then gained XP is this. Gained XP elite fight. If it is a boss fight, gained XP boss fight. There we go. And then we will say we need to add it like even with the multiplier. I keep saying multiplier. God damn it. God damn you, multiplier. God damn you. So current multiplier is get current multiplier. Public float, I don't fucking care. It is, you are public now. Get current markiplier. We need to figure this out. So the markiplier is top hand successfully. I keep using this even without your thought. It's just right next to it, you know? Multiplier, markiplier. It's just get iron lung. There it is. So float multiplier. I need to be so careful not to say it. Total atonements. Int total atonements is card game manager run creator. No, get total atonements. There it is. Oh my god. Thank you, past Philip. Thank you, past. Is this an int? Please tell me it's an int. Yes. Then we have int boss rush. Okay. Bool boss rush is probably not necessary, but we're gonna do it anyways. And then we have starter deck. Okay. Float get multiplier deck is get multiplier for current deck. Should be relatively easy. If we say card game manager current deck, get current deck, selected deck, god damn it, run creator. No. Okay, it needs to be this one. Current deck. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Run creator. Oh my god. Chosen deck. It is chosen deck. Is Gravedigger deck. Nah, okay. Card game manager, run creator, chosen deck, divided by 10. So here's the question. So if my chosen deck is healer, then chosen deck is 0, right? Yeah. Alright. That makes sense then. Yeah, because then healer is 0, just baseline. Gravedigger is 0.1, Bloodsucker is 0.2, etc, etc. Because then you have Bloodsucker is chosen deck is 2, and 2 divided by 10 is 0.2. Makes sense. So now we can say multiplier is I didn't get the windy data for the 38 degrees. Total atonements. Wait. Get multiplier for current atonements. No windy. Yeah. I don't know the API for that. So is there a Unity plugin? Public float get multiplier for current atonements. Multiplier for current atonements, which means we need to get this one and then return total divided by 10. Right? Yes. No, wait a minute. So yeah. Total, if I have 10 divided by 10 is 1. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good. Multiply atonements plus... I'm gonna make a function here too. Get multiplier God damn it. Float multiplier boss rush is for boss rush. I'm gonna make a function here as well, so we don't need to bother with this. Public float. Not float. Get multiplier for boss rush. Off to bed. Hope dev goes well. Thank you, Nanny. Have a nice sleep. Thanks for hanging out and have a nice weekend. If boss rush return wait a minute. Wait a minute. I completely evaded using the config. That's not good. Return config gain no multiplier boss rush. Otherwise return 0. 0. Total atonements times. Oh shit. Ah shit. Here we go again. XP multiplier for atonements. Yes. And over here we need to say... We can also do the same. Yes. We can say... times 10. No, wait. Times... config dot XP multiplier. I just said it again. It's in my head. Plus multiplier boss rush plus multiplier deck. There we go. Whew. I can just return. I can just return. Right? Yes. Okay, now we have the current multiplier. And then we return... Oh. Wait a minute. First of all, we are going to make a new function that says public int get XP for fight. So we have the configuration here. And then we can say return current multiplier. No. Return gained XP times current multiplier. We do need to simplify that. Round to int. Got it. Then we can say int XP is... Oh. And finally, add experience XP. We did it. that was a long one. Card game manager. So we where's the connection again? Add XP for fight. That was a long roundabout. Add XP for fight. There we go. We're getting the XP for the fight based on a lead fight or a regular fight. We get the current multiplier, and that is it. That is it. What is the next one? The next trigger is we have a lead fight, boss fight card. We don't care about the curses. We care about winning. So we're gonna say add XP for winning. And the winning is... And the winner is... Slay this by 3. Return config XP gained for win run. Oh, it needs to be an int. Absolutely. And we don't return it. We don't return it, we're just adding it. Add experience. Gained XP win run. There we go. where do we call this? We're calling it in a win run. Sounds like a good idea. Win run, check this. EXP Manager. Add XP for winning. Is that it? That's it? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So now we need to hook all of the objects up. Thanks, Gemini. I'm so excited. Music why is music instructor not linked? Okay, never mind. What I want is EXP Manager. There we go. And the EXP Manager wants the card manager. Yes, absolutely. And now kiss. So what we can do is you're gonna play like a fight or two and then see what the values are doing. And what the values be doing, we need to open up meta statistics and then we watch it grow. Go back to number 1. Start. Stop the music. Okay, we are in a treasure. Then let's go for a fight. Let's see if the values have already changed. Plugins, JSON tool, format. Current XP 0. Current level is 1. Previous XP is 0. Oh yeah, we also need to do this. Right. Okay, one step at a time. Current XP is 0, so when we finish the fight, we should have 10 XP. Current XP. We have 0. This could have several reasons. Probably because the meta statistics is not saved yet. So let's give that a try. Because if I do this, it was not saved. But if I wait, continue. What now? It is still 0. Okay, so something is wrong here. But what? Time to add some debug output. Add XP for fight. Debug log. Adding EXP for fight. Oh, not for Git. For fight. Git is not in the fight. And then we have adding XP for win run. Get XP for fight, and in add experience, we're just gonna say that, I mean, that would have been better. Adding plus amount gained dot toString XP. Catching. Okay, this is no longer necessary, this comment. Exponent. Ah, okay. This is fine. The exponent could also be from the config file. Could also be from the config file. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. So, why are we not getting XP? It might just be that it's not saved, honestly. So maybe instead of trying it again, maybe we just need to save it here. Card game manager. Save meta statistic next turn. Are you in? Yeah, okay. You indeed are. This is where you live. All right. So now we test it again. Here we go. And we should be in a fight. And if we finish the fight, we should have 10 XP. So, let's see. Current XP is 0. Nice. So if we end the fight, what happens then? Adding, I saw it. Adding XP for fight, adding 0 XP. Why? Oh, because the multiplier is 0. Ah, yeah, I got it. I got it. EXP Manager. Get multiplier. The multiplier needs to be... This is why I made a variable for this. It is 1. It needs to be a base of 1. And then... plus this. There we go. It cannot be 0. It needs to start with 1. Okay, let's test it again. This time we should get something. I need my XP. I need my XP. Go into a fight. Finish the fight. Do we get XP? We did indeed get 10 XP. Nice. Does it also get saved? Yes, current XP is 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an XP system. Nice. Now, how do we get how do we get to the next level? How do we get to the next level? Now we have 20 XP. I think what we can try to do is... I'm going to set this to... First of all, I really think this needs to be in the config file. It doesn't make any sense to have this here. Alle Weise suchen. This is only for here, right? Yeah, okay. So both of these values also need to be in the config file. This does not make any sense to have it here. Config file is here. All right. So base EXP or base XP comes from the game configuration file. Ah, from the... Wait a minute, what is happening here? Game configuration.json. Ah. Game configuration.json. What did I do? I should not paste the values here. What am I doing? What am I doing? It needs to be entered here. Gained XP fight 10. Then we have 20 and gain XP 20. All in good time. So another semicolon. Can I just boast for like 2 seconds or announce or talk about something that is very dear to my heart or that I have fun with? Yesterday I shouldn't talk about this. But yesterday I reached the end of HSK1 in Chinese, guys. What does this mean? Well, basically, I still talk like a Neanderthal. You can, yeah. I was just joking. It means so. If you don't know, in Chinese there are various HSK levels. So HSK1 to I don't know how many there are, 9 or more. I don't know. But HSK1 is like super basic. And yesterday I reached the end of HSK1 in the lessons that I'm taking, which is very cool. I don't know what HSK stand for. Let's look it up. I think I looked it up once and I immediately forgot. It stands for it stands for 汉语水平考试. It's translated to Chinese proficiency test. Yeah, 考试 is test and Hanyu is Chinese. Proficiency is apparently 水平. I didn't know that. But yeah, so it's basically an EXP system, guys. It's basically an EXP system. You kind of level up through each iteration, right? Which I think is very fitting to what we're doing right now with the EXP Manager. That is why I thought about it. So at some point you level up to the next level, and I think this is very exciting. We have GLPT, cool. Yeah, I think there's something like that in every language, right? Abbreviation is in English, yet the original language is Chinese. Well, what? No, what? No, the abbreviation is Hanyu Shui Ping Kao Shi. This is HSK, this is pinyin. So all of these Chinese Hanzi can be written as pinyin, and this is the other way of writing the characters basically. Water half. Water half. What the half think? Huh? What? I'm confused. Wait a minute. Water half. Water? To me, you're talking about shui? The kanji. Shui, yes. This is test actually. The last one is shi, is test. This is Han. This can be a river or Chinese. And Yu is language. Shui is water. Ping is I don't actually know this one. And cow I don't actually know. I don't know these two yet. Peace, it is flat. Okay. This is what I find so cool, by the way. I know we talked about this before, but the fact that if you know Japanese, you know some of the kanji from Chinese. It's very, very cool. And sometimes they have a bit of a different meaning. Is it hard to learn a new language after you crossed your third decade bridge? I don't think so. I mean, define hard. It is like you definitely have to be doing something every day. So I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but I don't believe it has anything to do with age, is what I'm trying to say. Because if you think about it, so if you really, really think about it, if you engage with the new game, then you're also learning the new rules of the new game, right? So if you approach it from this perspective, if you, for example, try to learn a new piece of software like Blender, you also have to learn all of the new rules. And I think language is exactly the same thing. You just have a bunch of set rules and you're just learning it bit by bit. I think it's a language is just a huge amount of things that you have to learn compared to Blender or whatever. And even Blender is very, very difficult. But every time you learn something new, the only thing that you really, really have to do is like do it every day. Like if you want to learn Blender, do it every day. If you want to learn Gamedev, try to do it every day. I think you can learn everything. Like if you want to learn an instrument, it is the same thing. You gotta practice every day. If you want to learn how to draw, you gotta practice every day. And everything, once you break it down or whatever, everything is kind of the same. And I don't think it is age dependent. I think that, yeah, I believe it as easy as ever if all you do is language. Yeah, babies are not distracted by work. True. I mean, of course, if you're a child or whatever, there's like something in your brain that makes it absorb information better or something like that. But if you just treat it like, I don't know, it's just a giant puzzle, honestly. It's just a really big puzzle. And it's really, really fun. I think there is a myth. Ah, okay. Okay. I thought it was something where babies learn a bit easier because something is still forming or whatever. I think once you see that even playing a game is so every game is like an educational software. That's basically every game. Every game is trying to teach you their rules, and you have to learn them, and so they repeat the rules to you until you understand them. So if you treat it the same way, I think and a lot of apps are actually built the same way. Like a lot of apps about learning languages are built with the what is it called? SRS learning algo. The spaced repetition system is basically how you learn languages, but this is also how, I honestly think this is the same way that you are learning new games or anything really. Like it's just a natural thing, but it's just in language learning, this is like coming up every time. Like you have flashcards that use the same algorithm and stuff like that, but it is everywhere, honestly. Spaced repetition, yes. Help me decide what language I should become. C#. C# is not bad. Yeah, I know a lot of people who speak C#. How many people use C#? Approximately 3 million developers speak C#. Yeah, he didn't specify which. True. Honestly, here's the thing, Venapunk. If you wanna try a language, this app is not the best, but Duolingo is very, very cool for you to check out a language. Like because it's free, you can check it out. And then just pick any language that you feel like you might be interested in, and then just play around with it, like for a week or something like that. And if you still like it after the first week, maybe then try to research, like look around on Reddit or ask for, see what other people are using to understand this or to learn this specific language. At some point, you will kind of need to add a few other things to Duolingo, but I think honestly for checking out a language and see if you like it or not, Duolingo is really, really good. It just is a language trial or kind of something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It is something that you have to be in it for a long time, I think. And I gotta be honest, there are days where I'm really frustrated, where I feel like I don't make any progress, and then you wake up one day and it's like, oh yeah, 现在我去教 and it's like, what did I just saw the Chinese sentence and I'm like, what? But it's but there are days where it's really, really frustrating. I was actually thinking of suggest JavaScript first. I mean, JavaScript is not a bad language. I was learning Indonesian that way. A shame it didn't stick. Yeah, that is a problem that I surely am going to have as well. I'm still trying to think of a way to retain all of that. But okay, here's the reason I picked up a new language, or the reason why I thought I could do it, is I always hated learning other languages in school, right? I absolutely hated French. And I had it like for 3 years. But the thing is, I still sometimes remember phrases and words from these 3 years. And that is why I thought, you know what? Maybe I am actually not as bad as I thought at learning languages. Maybe I can just do it. And so this is why I thought I would give it a try. And by the way, in Chinese, grammar is really, really easy. I mean, compared to other languages, because you don't have to change any verbs or whatever. Because if you, for example, you have, I go to the store, and then you can say I went to the store for past tense, right? In Chinese, you don't do that. You have like chu to go, and then you have chu le. You just add a le to the end of it to mean past tense. You don't have to do anything else. So that is a big plus. Anyways, I wanted to get me the base XP base, which is going to be 1000. And I want to have config base XP. Wait, Conrad, how long have you been learning Japanese? And what are your thoughts on that, on learning languages? Do you have any tips or whatever? If you want to share. XP base. I need to add this to game configuration. There you go. Public load XP base. And I don't need to have any values here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Too long for how good I am? Oh. Thing is, we were absolutely overloaded with languages from elementary school. Russian, Kazakh, English, and then German from grade 6. Oh. Oida. That might have fried our little brains, and that's why I struggle with them. Interesting. I mean, to my understanding, struggling with a language is usually because there's nothing in your environment where you actively have to use it, right? I'm not sure if that's true for you. I mean, for German it probably is, right? I'm good enough to be able to learn on my own, but I do get a lot of practice with real people since my work is in English. You don't get a lot of, sorry, yeah. You don't get a lot, yeah. That is why, that is the problem, I think. With, in terms of making your language stick, you have to find a way to use it every day. To speak it every day, to read it every day, and to write it every day. Not handwriting, I just mean like writing in terms of forming sentences or whatever. But yeah, I did it mainly because I wanted to have a almost like a scientific experiment. I wanted to see, wait a minute, so because people say the older you get, the harder it is, right? So I wanted to kind of treat myself as a scientific experiment. Can I learn a different language? And yeah, like from all of the evidence of, I can learn a new program, I can learn a new programming language, I can learn Unity, I don't know. Apparently, if you just stick to something, you can learn anything, right? It's not a, I don't know. Yeah. Just need a well friend that speaks Norwegian, for example, then we'll learn it because it's fun and get practice it. Nice. Yeah, Norwegian or, I mean,
Sure
Swedish, for
this is the right
example.
way?
Is it sounds really nice. All right, give me a second. All right, XP base. And the other one is... Where is my code? Oh. XP base. And then we have the XP exponent. Cool. This is 0.5 config XP exponent. Huh? Int? What about now? Now it works. Okay, cool. This is much better. This needs to be in a config. So we have XP exponent is 1.5. Doesn't need F and doesn't need a semicolon. Cool. This is wrong. All right. Got it. So then that means now I can set this to 100 and we can try to get a first level up just to see if it works. Just to see if it works. Are you guys ready to level up? I am. Enter fight. We should have. Did we get XP? Yeah, adding 10 XP. Cool. Meta statistics 1 30. Okay, so we need a few more until we reach 100. We have 40 now. Can't wait for an iOS port. Yeah, I kinda shot myself in the foot here. By adding these new things now. But it's not the end of the world just yet. I might still be able to do it before the next update. Okay, we should have a level up now. We should have a level up, guys. Oh my god. Ah. No. Okay, wait. It's 80. Ah, yeah. 30 plus 50 is 80. Good. So 2 more. Oh, or just an elite fight. It's not the end of the world just yet. We still can make it worse. It can always be worse. Let's be honest. It can always be worse, unfortunately. Okay, let's see it. Ah, there it is. Adding XP for fight, adding 20 XP, level up. You're now level 2. Ah, reload. Yes, current level 2 and 0 XP. Very cool. We have an XP system now, guys. So the next step is going to be displaying the graphics. Displaying the graphics and hooking up the unlocks to the XP. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Maybe I want to do that first. Hooking them up to the XP. So whenever you get a level up, you should get a notification. So we need a kind of a notification system as well. It's a lot of things that we need to do here, guys. But I think it's in the end, this is going to be really, really cool. This is going to be really, really nice. Okay. It's not the end of the world just yet, but ladies and gentlemen, I think it is the end of the stream. We are going to raid. Oh my god. I just closed everything. We are going to raid Chill Gamedev. Chill Gamedev sounds good, oder? Yeah. That Fane. Just getting coffee. That's fine. Time flies when having fun. Indeed, guys. I'm going to go make music. Oh, music champion as well. Drum and bass cannot wait. Nice. All kinds of new music here. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a nice weekend, everybody. And we will see again each other on Monday. All right, let's raid Chill Gamedev. Oh, wait a minute, that Fane. Yeah, whatever. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.